Hello and welcome back to Josh on the YouTube. Today I've got a super exciting video and that is showing you all my brand new golf simulator. So this room does not quite feel real at the moment. Still, when I'm walking in here, it just doesn't feel like my golf simulator. It almost looks like a showroom. It's just absolutely stunning. And that wouldn't be possible without the guys at Golfsimrooms. And I'm gonna hand you straight over to Chris, who's gonna tell you a little bit more about my simulator room, what they've put in, and a few more extra details on top.
So, this is a padding that's a little bit unique to us. We build these in-house. We've had our logo and Josh's logo embroidered into these. They serve a few different purposes. So they do well for acoustics, they do well for wall protection. You can slam a ball into that, it's not going to do too much harm to it. The main thing about them really though is the aesthetic. So they really set the room off. They frame the screen nicely and they just set it off. We obviously inlay our LED around the screen, something that's quite unique to us, I think. And we more or less do this on every job, some variation of it. And it really just it helps set the feel of the room. It gives it our unique sort of take on things, and it just looks good, really. So we're going to look at the screen we've put in now as well. This is a full Foresight screen kit. Has top sheet and a back sheet. Does a few things on that. It's a very, very supple material, so it's extremely quiet on shots. It holds a really nice projected image. It hangs nicely. It's got a weighted bottom, so the flick on it is minimal, and it will stay like that from the day we've installed it for years to come, essentially. And the framing around there is all bespoke as well. It's all been tailored to Josh's room, and Foresight make these kits. I think they manufacture them a lot for us, but they can do them as bespoke kits as well. We use this on more or less all of our jobs, and it's second to none in terms of quality. And I think the best thing about this screen is just the longevity of it. It will just stay looking as pretty as it does now. So we've given Josh some lovely black putting turf, which is level with our strike mat, which happens to also be black. It's a dual layer mat. It's very, very forgiving. It's very hard wearing, and it looks nice, which again is one of the main things and the reasons we did it. It also leads us into the general theme of the room, which is obviously very, very dark. So we've gone a very dark colour on the walls, which will lead me up to the lighting. We have this lovely hex light here. Generally speaking, the hex isn't going to be too good for your average sim room. You wouldn't want to keep it on too much while you're playing, but for our purposes, for Josh's purposes, it gives a nice feature to the room. So for certain times when he's going to be doing certain filming, it's going to set the room off and set the video off quite nicely. Hence the dark colour, because it contrasts the light very nicely. We also have our ceiling spotlight, which is a strike light. This generally would create a puddle of light over the golf ball, so it gives you an indicator on where you want to put the ball, and it also allows you to see the ball if you have the lighting in the general lighting in the room a lot lower, which is how you'll be playing most of your simulator golf. So another thing that we often do, I can't think of many jobs that we don't put a soundbar in. We've got a soundbar behind the screen here and a subwoofer down in the corner. Simple 2.1 soundbar setup, but it's very, very effective, as Josh will now demonstrate at the quietest part of the song.
Okay, and the last bit of the puzzle is the GC3. Now, this bit of kit is just unbelievable. I've been using GC3 for over a couple of years now, and I could not be partnered with a better company than Foresight. Indoor space, you just do not get a better launch monitor. The ball data it provides, the club data it provides, is just second to none, and it's data that you can really, really trust. I've said this in multiple videos before, the ball flight that I'm getting in here is exact same on the course, and this machine does not lie. You cannot look further for a better launch monitor than the GC3. So big shout out to Foresight for all they do for me, and I could not be partnered with a better company.
If anyone would like to get in touch, if they'd like consultation, if they've got space, if they'd just like a general chat or any advice, we're always here for people. So you can find us we're at Golfsimrooms on Instagram. Website is golfsimrooms.co.uk. It shouldn't be too hard to find us on Google, so if you do need anything, just give us a shout.
So just ending off this video, I cannot thank the team at Golfsimrooms enough. They were absolutely superb, got the job done in 2 days, which is absolutely insane for the amount of work that they got done in this room. It just looks absolutely stunning. I hope you guys like the visuals of the room too. There's going to be a lot of content coming, and yeah, big thanks to them. And I'm really excited for the future, just to put out some more great content and showcase this beautiful golf sim room. If you guys did enjoy that and you want to find out anything else, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. It means the absolute world to me. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you all for the next one.